Evening, fellas. Evening, and ladies, if there's a lady. I don't know if there is. You never know. Welcome to round 2 of Tier 1. We are just readied up. Everyone is now in the lobby and all that. So we're good to go. So yeah, round 2. Favourites for the race. Now, I did pick the winner last week, if you don't remember. I did say Welsh Jack was going to win the race. And he did win the race. This week, it's an interesting one, because there's quite a lot of people who I know like this track. But my prediction for today's race is going to be Cobb. That is my prediction. If I can make it 2 out of 2, I'll be impressed. But that is my prediction. So, you don't get jinxed if I pick you. It's there's a very good chance that you might win the race. So yeah, Cobb, no pressure, mate. I don't know if you listen to the stream. You might be, you might not. But yeah, you are my prediction to win the race. Now, the reason I'm saying he will win the race is because I think it was season 4, season 5. It was him, Naif, who's actually in the race as well, and Ugween. Those three ran away with it. Hello, Brent. Hello, mate. You were cheering on your boys. But yeah, I'm just going off past form in AEM. So yeah, that is who we're going with. Mr. Partick is in as well, cheering on his boys. I have got standings. I'm just going to put the standings up. Oh, hang on. Let me turn that down. Right, let's go to the standings while we're on outlaps, just very, very quickly. ATX are leading, Bunga in second, FG in third. Then it's FRC, AMS, FFR, DLR, ABS, TAR, and XPG, who have not submitted a lineup. We also have incorrect lobby settings as well. Parc Ferme has been turned on, so we might. Yeah, raining. It's not raining in the race, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I should have checked that. Anyway, back to it. There's an incorrect lobby setting, but apparently it doesn't affect it because it's a dry race anyway. The only reason I think people voted on Parc Ferme being off is because of that. If it was a dry, quality, wet race, I feel like we can allow it. I don't really think we're going to restart because of that. But JT's in the chat. But yeah, I think we'll be fine. It doesn't affect anyone that much, really. If it was like something a bit worse, then maybe. But it's not. So Cam is the first driver out. Would like to announce to the chat, I won't be getting pole. Corb, I don't know if you've listened, but I have tipped you to win. I got the winner last week. I said Welsh Jack would win and he did. So it's not a jinx. It's actually it's a lucky charm that I've picked you to win. Yeah, just so you know. But the fact you said that you won't get poles kind of wants me to check my opinion. But no, I trust my selections. I'm interested that Drepo is come out just ahead of Cam. With toes not being allowed, then he does move out the way. I was a little bit worried then for a little while. We do need to keep an eye on that because traditionally you would tow all the way down the back straight. But managers and admins chose that it was the right idea to ban toes. So go ATX. ATX are leading the way. Cam has gone wide there and has invalidated, so that'll be the end of his lap there. The next driver out is Mr. Rapid, or there's an Alpha Tauri just ahead of him, which is Naif, who sets a purple first sector of a 25.2. Wore a line, Cam, yeah, he kind of fucked that coming out of the S's, but Naif, though, he is known as a bit of a COTA merchant, I'm not going to lie. He got a podium the last time he raced in Tier 1, and the last time he raced in Tier 1 was around COTA, so there's no coincidence there what track Naif favours, and it's weird that some people are really good round 1 tracks, and then they get to other tracks and they just don't like it. Between wheel and pad, isn't it? Some tracks are wheel-based favoured, some are pad favoured. But Naif, looking very tidy through Sector 1 and Sector 2. Sector 3, though, is where you can lose and gain all your time. It's a slingshot left through there, Nathan. It's going to be a flat out, probably about 6 gear, maybe into 7. Goes all the way, hooks the right-hand side, hits every apex possible. Nave now then 2 corners away from setting a very solid banker opening lap for the lobby of Tier 1 to beat. Nave, though, coming to the line, and it is a 32.1. Sets the standard, and Shush, his teammate, is going to be one of the next drivers to cross the line. This is a McLaren of Rapid Junior. He goes on provisional pole. Rapid won a race around Azerbaijan, I remember. That might be one of his last races that he's done. He went 0-0 wings, beat Crowding by about a second or so. But yeah, Rapid, a former AEC winner. Very quick driver, Welsh Jack. Obviously, a former AEC winner. Apart from that, maybe Ads has won one in the past. But yeah, there's a few. It's a bit of a stacked assist lobby, if I'm going to be. Matty, welcome in. I just saw Sky Sports News tweet that your manager's been sacked. That's interesting. Tom Rapid has done a lot of races for TTM last season. Oh, he did. Didn't win a race. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, because I remember he didn't pit. He could have pit for your fastest lap point, I remember. Smeggy goes on pole with a 31.5. Mr. Cam is invalidated. Mr. Chris is on the back straight. Just keeping an eye on toes. I don't think anyone is doing it. Mr. Drepo is going to be one of the next drivers. Best news of the day. Yeah, it looked like it wasn't going great. I'm not going to lie. But Drepo, a very quick driver on his day. Let's see what he can pull out the bag here, Mr. Dreppers. So Dreppers then, one more corner to go, and he almost invalidates. Keeps it just about there. Smeggy getting a bit of hate in the chat. And Drepo, though, goes on provisional with a 31.5 as well. He now joins Smeggy on the front row of the grid and just nicks Drepo. He pushed the boundaries there. He was very close to invalidating. Drepo, he will struggle to gain time in Sector 3 there. He pushed it to the absolute limit. I'd be very surprised if Drepo has a quicker Sector 3 in his next run. So, drivers on laps. Is there any? Who's that? Mr. Electric, he's down on his time. He is down on his time. Ads, looks like he is on an in-lap. Ched is on an in-lap. Smeggy is on an in-lap. Drepo's in. Everyone's on in-laps. No one is out there apart from Chris. Okay, Chris is on the hards. Just spotted that. Yeah, he is on the hard side. Nope, I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. Maybe he's just putting in, like, you know, he's doing race practice. How many laps have you done? Just one. Yeah, maybe he's just getting a bit of practice in. Possibly. Mr. Drepo on an in-lap. No one has come back out. Oh, they have. I see someone. Mr. Cam. Cam is going to be next driver, so we're going to follow Cam. We're not watching Chris on the hards. We're not doing it, lads. We're just not doing it. So yeah, this is round 2. Quick look at the calendar while there's a bit of a break. Next week it's Valentine's Day. If you haven't got a Valentine, make sure you tune in 8 o'clock for Netherlands. If you have got a Valentine, bring her over, bring around, and you can listen to me on your Valentine's Day. You know, Twitch and chill. A bit of Twitch and chill. Bring around, get, you know. I might have a few intervals. No, I'm joking. I can't go anymore. I can't continue that. I'll get banned. Yeah, you never know. You might have someone. So yeah, Cam is going to be next driver to start. There's no one on hot laps. It's going to be an absolute car park. Everyone getting out here. There's not much to commentate on, but apart from it being pretty close, pretty close quality at the top there. 0.5, 0.5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. It is close. So teams to keep an eye on. I'm just going to flick back to the standings while we're here. Standings are there. So ATX BRT. And then if you go to drivers, Drepo did win the race because Welsh Jack had penalties. The top 3 are all here this week. That's not something you see. Drepo, Ched and Welsh Jack, they're all here. Right, back to the action because we have got now someone starting a lap very soon. And that is Mr. Cam. So we are going to watch Cam as he starts his lap. We've also got Shush and Naif right by each other. Literally right by each other. Naif will probably get a little... Well, he's not going to get an intentional slipstream, but he is probably going to get a little one, to be honest. It might also hamper him through the S as they go. So back on board Cam as he gets a bit of traffic in the way, it looks like. Yellow flags all over the place. And by looks at it... Oh, there was a bit of lag there, Jesus Christ. Back on board with Naif and Shush. This has got to be a bit of a distraction for Naif, surely. And it is a distraction because he's invalidated. I don't think... And Shush is also invalidated. Well, that didn't go to plan. Need an invite, please. I cannot invite and commentate. You will have to see if you can join off one of the games. I don't know. Can an XP driver join and have a quali ban? I mean, I'm not going to lie, Flame. You didn't submit a lineup. So, no. No, you can't. No, you can't. That's an admin decision of no, you can't. You did not submit a lineup. Search his gamer tag. Who is it? What's his gamer tag? No, Flame. No. You're 2 hours past the deadline. You'll be in the office later. You'll be in the office later as Cam goes provisional with a 31.5. I can't invite people when they're on hot laps, JT. I understand. I will, but I can't right now. If he can join off someone else, perfect. Oh, assume he's XPG, isn't he? Assume he XPG. No. XPG did not submit a lineup. They should not be allowed to... I'm sorry. I'm against the idea. No, he's DLR. I swear he used to be XPG. There's so many people with the same gamer tags, isn't there? I don't know. Well, there's already 18 in. Mr. Ched goes pole with a 31.4. The times are starting to tumble a bit now. I'm missing everyone because I'm reading the chat. Spieler used to be XPG. Stop changing teams. You're confusing me. Now he's been in loads of teams. It just helps, doesn't it? Cobb goes in P8 there. 31.8. 4/10 off Ched. Yeah, I'm sorry. XPG, no, it's a no. Right, Chris is retired. Has Chris crashed out there? I missed that because I was reading the fucking chat. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. Right, focus. JT, you sort all the admin shit out, mate. You sort it all out. I don't think anyone needs an invite. There's 18 in. Missing XPG. They don't, right? I'm not tripping here, am I? People are trying to confuse me. Just so I can concentrate for a minute. Otherwise, I'll have Kieran come in the chat tell me that I've missed something. Right, Drepo, who won the race last week, is in Sector 3 here. His fuel warning light is flashing here, like a stripper on a Friday, but Drepo got one more corner to go, and this looks like a pretty clean lap. Comes to the line now, and Drepo, oh, he jumps into P2, 31.4. 31.4. Mr. Electric is invalidated. That is it. No one's on a lap now. Ched goes on provisional. Oof. Right. Just checking I've not missed anything. No, I haven't. No one's on a lap. Okay, perfect. Let's go, chat. Hello, Easton. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. You're just in time for the end of qualifying. Ched and Jepro separated by absolutely nothing, really. Jepro's going to have to get round. Will Jepro have time for another lap here, lads? He should do, right? Yeah. Oh, will he? What time's he on now? 3 minutes? He won't have time. Yeah, he won't. Yeah, I was thinking that. What time? It says caution, I can't see it. 3:25. No, he can't. That's it. He should do. By the time he gets in the pit, he's run out of fuel. He's run out of fuel, Owen. So maybe not. He needs to get out the pits with what? 1 minute 45, 40. 1 minute 45-ish left. Ooh, it'll be close. It'll be close. He might do, actually. He needs to get in and out. He needs to be in and out like a tea bag. He might do. It'll be close. He won't. He won't. He will. He might. We don't know. We're going to find out, though. He needs to get out the pits at 1 minute 45. He might easily do it, to be honest. 1 minute 40, 1 minute 45. So he's just got into the pits now. His car is in. So now he's going to click his tyres and he'll be coming straight back out now, won't he? I'm on board with him because no one else is on a lap. This is quite interesting here. Where is he? I'm still on board with him. He's not come out yet. No one's on a lap. So this is quite interesting. Spieler has retired. He is still not out the pits. He's coming out. I can see his team. He is out the pits. There he is. What time are we on then? 2 minutes. Oh, he'll easily do it. 1 minute 50. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Oh, Jesus. AMS. AMS and Ugraski. Look at that. I've absolutely nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. And he's a 10th up, to be fair. Just sneezed, Tom. It probably would be, actually. It probably would be. Oh, Colonel, you'd have a field day with this lobby now. Look who's in. We've got everyone in. All the OGs are in this lobby. What's happened to AEC? What's happened? To be fair, Tom Howe was playing this. Do you know what? It went really well, but it really went. I was going to call you Boons then. Yeah, no, I was just in the audience, mate. I was just in the audience. It was good, to be fair. You see a lot of things that you don't see on TV, like all behind the scenes. Well, you know, like when they're changing the acts over and all that. It was quite good. We were there for 6 hours, right? And we only saw 8 acts. That's how like long the process is of like filming. It took forever. Anyway, we've got some racing to watch. Ched is invalidated. He will not be improving. Smeggy's just started. Cam is up on his time after Sector 1. So we need to keep an eye on Cam here. Mr. Rapid is down on his time after Sector 1. Zeno Graski is down. Welsh Jack just started. The time is now up. So this is it then. Smeggy invalidated. Cam up in his time. Purple middle sector as well. So here we go then. Mr. Cam might be pulling something out of the bag here. He might be pulling something out of the bag. So when we bring in the chorus back, well, I don't know. Probably never. But you never know. Mr. Cam then, penultimate corner coming up. Shush is retired. He will not be improving in his time. To be fair, he had a bad quality last week. He had a good start. Cam then, round the final corner. Is this going to be pole position? Comes to it. It will be for now. 31.3. Absolutely annihilates him so far. But you've got Rapid Junior is up in this time after the middle sector as well. He's got 2 corners to do. Can Rapid maybe jump a couple of positions? Or maybe even get ahead of Cam? The top 2 are finished. Drepo, though, is now also down his time, though. But Rapid to the line. Rapid goes P2. Also a 31.3. Smeggy, invalidated. Dreppo is 8,000s up in his time. Needs to keep an eye on him. As is a Ferrari of Mr. Cobb and his teammate of Smeggy, but he's not going to improve. Cobb then a 10th up. I tipped him to win the race. Potentially might be able to get himself in top 5 of quali. Can he do anything special in sector 3? Cobb to the line. Cobb stays in P, goes up to P8. Welsh Jack P7. Dreppo then is one of the final drivers, it looks like, who's got a chance to topple Cam's time. Dreppo comes to the line and he stays in P4. Mr. Electric is going to be the last one, but he's 20 seconds down. Trex is 8 seconds down. And Sano is 28 seconds down. That is the end of the qualifying, lads. Cam for America. For more importantly, though, for his team, 1-4 there. Rapid P2, Ched P3. Smeggy 5, Jack in 6. Whew. That is good quality, that. Cam 31.3. Where's that come? Where's that come out? The, you know, where's he been adding that one? Where's he been adding that one? Yeah, ATX. This is their debut season in AEC. I feel like they're a pretty new team. Defo to Xbox. I'm very not clued up on it all anymore, to be honest. I used to be. I used to be shit hot on it. Now I couldn't tell you anything apart from AEC. I'm being serious. It is new. I was gonna say I've not heard of them before. So yeah, the drivers aren't new. Like I know who they are. ATX is basically ETE. We pay drivers. Fair enough. Anyway, Cam is on pole position. Rapid in P2. Repping the AM boys. And Cobb, technically. Then you've got Ched P3. Dreppo 4. Smeggy 5. Welsh Jack 6. Yeah. Do you remember when Bunga said that Ched wasn't a main team driver? I'm joking. They actually did. So yeah, that is qualifying. Let me just scroll to the bottom. Who have we got at the back of the grid? It is Chris, who set only his times on the hards. And Welsh Jack's left. That is not going to help FG. Because now he's going to have cold tyres on the restart. Oh dear. Mr. Lucas is in the chat. Welcome in, Lucas. Ready up in a couple of minutes. Nothing too early. Apparently, Cam was a 10th down. I don't know. Tom, Cesno's name was close enough, but you can call him Danny if that's easy. No, Partic. You know, we'll probably call him Cesno, actually. Just call him Clive. We'll see how it goes. I remember the last race he did. He wasn't actually in the action a lot. I think he got killed at the start or something. So I didn't really have to talk about him. Hopefully he's not in the action again. And then I'll be alright. Go on, Cam. US. Mixed strategies. Hard medium. Smeggy opting for the softs. There'll be someone engineering them. There'll be someone. Mixed strategies. What's Chris going for? That makes sense, to be fair, lads. Honestly, Chris did all his laps on the hards and is now going to start the race on the softs. Makes perfect sense. I did, Lighty. I did. I promise. Right then. Let's get cooking. Let's get cooking. Anytime today we'll get started. Anytime, lads. Anytime, in your own time. In your own time. Here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're away and racing. Cam's on pole and gets a decent start. Rapid, though, might have Ched on his outside going to turn 1. Cam goes very defensive early, switches back to the right, and Rapid down the inside. And there's a bit of contact, and Rapid is now into P1. Cam hampered by Rapid's contact. Cam is not going to back out, though. They're going to go 2 by 2, and Mr. Ched sits in P3. So Rapid takes the lead there from Cam. A little bit of contact into turn 1, and the lead changes hands. Back down the midfield of the grid, we've got Mr. McLaren of Welsh Jack, maybe on cold tyres. I don't know what's happening to Jack. He's dropping down a few positions. Down into P12 he goes. Might need to back out of that one. Doesn't back out of it. And Electric is gone so far. He's in Canada. And Mr. Shush goes up the inside of Electric. Now they're going to go 2 wide. Oh my goodness me. So an interesting start there at the start. Not really, it's a tough one to say without clips and all that, but there was a little bit of contact at the start of that race. Referee might be needed for that one. Callum has got a good run here on Cobb, and Cobb's going to have a car up the inside and goes for 2 dive bombs in 1. Mr. says no, maybe call him Danny, might be easier. Danny's got a good view of this one, and Cobb has a bit of a wiggle. And he's going to send it down the inside. He does send it down the inside. What a move this would be if he can keep it on track. And he does. Mr. Cobb is into P7. Callum, no, up his inside. These two are going to go 2 by 2 through here. Cobb goes very wide through there. Will have a good run on the penultimate corner. Bit of contact. And Callum has been forced off the track. Comes back on. Not dangerous. Mr. Oh, what is that? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Welsh Jack might be in trouble. Oh, Welsh Jack might be in trouble there. Ooh, I don't know. Of course we can have ERS. Sorry. It was such an interesting start. I missed it. I missed to put the ERS in. But yeah, there you go. So the race has now settled down a little bit. Positions gained at the start and lost. Shush is up 6. Jack and Danny are down 10. Trex is now up another position. Back to tyres. Everyone's on the hards, apart from Spiel is on the softs. Chris is on the softs, and Sesno at the back is on the hards. So yeah, Jack surely it didn't look great, Carlson. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't look great. Mr. Nath going side by side with Spieler. Spieler on the soft tyres. It's kind of a battle you don't really want to have here, Nath. He doesn't really want to be battling a soft runner, but he's not got much choice here. Tries it up the inside. Speeder's probably got more grip and will have the move done. And he is now ahead. And Nath trying to switch back, but Spieler's on such newer tyres. Oh, Jesus! I don't know about that one, ref. Yeah, we'll have a clip, I'm sure. Proper tackle. Proper tackle. Rapid sets fastest lap of the race. He's moving now. Welsh Jack on a bit of a recovery drive. Trappy's into the pits. Callum now fastest lap of the race. Jack is now... He's got a bit of a... Is Nath going to send it? No, he's not. He's too far back. He's too far back. For a second then. Mr. Chris sends it though. Chris though, now... up onto the back of Nath. He's all over the back of Nath here. He could... Oh, Chris. Oh, there's a Red Bull sideways. This has been interesting, lads. At the back of the field, this is top level esports. This is. Nath has damage, I can tell. He is battling Zach hard now. Oh, down the inside he goes. Nath can't defend it. Oh, he's been forced off track. This has been interesting, this. Nath holding his line. I feel like Zach has let him go there. If Zach has let him go, he's just going to overtake him back, isn't he? He's just going to overtake him back. Oh, this is interesting. Nathan's getting all the spotlight here, and he's in P14 because nothing else is happening anywhere else on the grid. Zach's down the inside of Nath. Oh my God, Nathan's getting battered here. He is getting absolutely battered. Round the outside, Nath goes, and he squeezes past, just about gets ahead, and he is ahead. Straight ahead of him, and Callum fastest lap of the race. Nath not coming in the pits, because Zach is now ahead of him. Zach and Nath, this is good, this. I don't know what's going on. I'm losing track, but I'm just watching Nath because nothing else is happening. So Nath now, round the outside, can he do it? Zach is defending hard. Zach now stays ahead. Just with a penalty through the S section. There's nothing else happening, lads. We're literally just a Nath versus Zach battle going on. And Zach now starting to pull away because Nath has damage. Oof. Oh! That's a funky line Zach's taking through there. But Nath has got, yeah, his aero's fucked. He's struggling. Right, Cam is gaining here, and he's gaining and overtaking Rapid. Cam is now back into P1 after a little bit of contact that happened on lap 1. Oh! That might have been lag, lads. That might have been a bit of lag. Possibly. Possible. Cesno is now back ahead of Spieler. Zach and Nath are back at it, lads. Round 7. Between Nath and Zach. Nath, go on, mate. Send it up the inside. Go on, you may as well. While we're here. Content. ABS United. But yeah, Zach is now still ahead of Nath. They both might have damage, to be fair. Look how wide Nath has taken this compared to his quali laps. He's just about keeping it in the boundaries. But we'll go back on board with the top lads in a second. But there's not a lot else happening because it's all a massive DRS train. We will check warnings in a bit. But I'm interested in this battle, lads. It's either going to end in yellow flags or a safety car. I can't see it ending any other way, to be honest. Zach must have damage because these lines he's taking. He must have damage. I'm not having it. He's not pulling away, Easton, because have you seen the lines he's taking, mate? Oh, is he no line, is he? Oh, he's missed his breaking point. Is he? Ah, okay. He's no line. Okay, I understand. Anyway, Nath doesn't have DRS. Or if he did have it, he's turned it off. Oh, okay. That's why then. Zesno's catching here. I'm watching that. 2.5. Oh, Spieler and Zesno battling here. All the action's at the back of the grid. Spieler. Is he going to flip it and flap it up the inside? He is! Go on, Spieler. We don't trust you enough to have you in the server, but... You know, go on, lad. Go on. Yeah, AMS aren't doing too good either, are they? Look at them. 16 and 18. What's going on, Partick? Getting sacked in the morning, Partick is. Right, we've got movement at the top here. We've got Drepo and Ads switching positions there. And that is it. That is it. Back to the action at the back of the field. Nothing happening. We'll stay on board with the top lads. We'll stay on board with him. Partick's under pressure at AMS. News is he's getting sacked. Temporary caretake manager needed. Caretake till the end of the season. New AMS manager needed. You've heard it here first. Right then, Mr. Rapid going round the outside of Cam, and Cam is now back into P2. Cheddar's got a good view. Look at this. Mr. Joseph is in the chat. Welcome in, Joseph. Shush and Electric switching positions. Shush now back into P10 with the penalty, the only penalty on track as well. There might be a few penalties brewing, to be honest. ATXJ the Reaper Repo. That is awful. That is terrible. But apart from Cam and Rapid, I can't see an overtake. Maybe Shush. Shush is gaining here on Electric. He'll have DRS into turn 1. I don't know if he's close enough for it. I don't think he's close enough. No, he's not. Into the pits, Chris goes. Chris surely going to go to hard tyres. I'm not sure on Chris's strategy anymore, though. I'm not sure on it. I'm not sure. Assist as terrorism. Well, it's okay. There's a few drivers that are a bit ropey, but half of them are all right. They're all right. So lap 7, DRS now open. Cam will have it, and he is gaining on Rapid. But is he gaining enough to get an overtake back on him? The answer is probably no. The answer is now definitely no. Is anyone else gaining for an overtake? Might be Mr. Callum and Shush Electric. Electric pass. Who's that? Welsh Jack from bloody nowhere. Dives down the inside of Shush. Shush has been pushed off the track and loses 2 positions because of it. Welsh Jack. Bloody hell. Get your elbow pads out, mate. Because that was saucy. And he is now ahead of Electric as well. Shush got pushed right off track there. That was not nice. It wasn't friendly, that. Yeah, well. Potential stewards room. Potential. Electric will have DRS back though. Jack is probably going to defend this hard. Because Electric will go for this overtake. No, he won't. For God's sake. I thought he was going to dive straight down the inside of him then. Because now Jack will just pull away on the medium, surely. Or maybe not. Electric has nailed the S's through there. He is stuck to the back of him like glue. He's done a decent job there. So he's going to have DRS down the back straight. Electric has had a good first half of that lap there. And he will be in striking range of Jack. And it should be a relatively easy overtake for him. So we'll watch it through the rear view of Jack. And yeah, as you can see, Electric now gaining and gaining. He doesn't even try and defend it. And is up into P9. Welsh Jack will have to back out of that. And sits in P10. So very good from Electric there. He's now back into P9. Welsh Jack has Shush behind him. Shush will be looking for an overtake on him soon. Callum and Cobb have switched positions. Cobb up the inside of Callum. Looks like a little bit of a dive bomb possibly. But Cobb is into P7 now. I did tip him to win the race. He's in contention. He's in contention. TIR aren't having a too bad race, to be honest. What time was pole? It was a 0.3. It was a 0.3. By Cam. 0.3 by Cam. Electric and Jack switch positions again. Can someone cause a safety? Did Spieler hit the pits or something then? Because there was a yellow flag. I feel like Spieler hit the pits or something. There you go, there's the exact digits. The exact digits are as follows. 0.312. So, ads. Gaining here. Rapid has lost the and Mr. Cobb has been passed by Callum as well. Cobb misses a breaking point, goes into the back of Callum, forcing him to lock up a little bit. Not very friendly. But he didn't overtake him. And I don't think Callum lost that too much time. He might have just put an extra percentage of wear, though, on his tyres. Chris and Nath switching positions. Nath might go down the outside. No, he's not. is going to sit behind because Chris is on newer hards. Nave's race is kind of over unless there's a safety car. Zach with a penalty doesn't really affect things because he's in P14 and he's ahead of Chris by 3 seconds, but that is going to be quickly erased because Chris is on newer tyres. Back up to the top of the field though. The lead is changing lap by lap. Ched is just comfortably sitting in P3 here. They've all got decent ERS levels. They're all doing decent there. Zach is into the pits and gets a 5 second for speeding as well. And he's retired. Oh, that's the end of him. That is the end of him. And he probably won't get a pit. Well, he will. It depends what Nate puts in. And he's left the seat. So, Rapid and Cam. Is the lead going to switch again? It probably will. it probably will. Rapid not even touching his ERS. Doesn't need to. Cam goes defensive on this one. Cheddar's got a decent view. Cam now lets him pass. And Rapid takes the lead. This is just a to-in and throw-in session here. There is not much happening at the top of the grid. Electric. Spieler with a penalty. Once again, doesn't change things because he's at the back of the field. Should we do a warning check for the top lads? Rapid on 1. Cam on 1. Ads on 2. Smeggy on 2. Drep on 1. So there's a couple of them on 2. No one's on 0. They've all got at least 1. They've all got at least 1. Which is interesting because penalties might be a factor here. It might be a factor come the end of the race. Why is Drepo getting dropped by Smeggy? I mean, Smeggy's he seems to be half decent. He's not getting dropped, is he though? He's not getting dropped. But the lead is probably going to change again. When do people pit for mediums? Because I feel like an undercut is going to be huge here. Cam is using his ERS to overtake. Interesting. He flicked it on then, just to get past him. I feel like an undercut is going to be huge. I mean, a safety car would really hamper Bunga. It might hamper Drepo a little bit. Possibly. Not as much as it would hamper Bunga though. So that is to be mindful. So someone might go on the next lap back. I feel like that's really early though. Because you'd be doing more laps on the mediums. I feel like that's too early. Medium's the best race tyre. Interesting. Nath is in the pits. Nath's race is over unless there's a safety car. It's clear as simple as that. The lead of the race is going to change again, you'd expect. You'd expect it to change again. And Rapid does just about get ahead of Cam. Ched on the scene a bit more though now. Maybe Ched has burnt a bit of his ERS there. Maybe Ched is sensing an opportunity here. Sources say TIR have penciled in a 14 to 15 pit stop. Do you know what? I'll argue that, Jaeger. I don't think he's struggling. I just think because it's a DRS train, there's not a lot he can do. feel like that's for everyone though. I feel like that's for them. I don't think any, you know, I just feel like it's really hard for them to overtake. Welsh Drac is dropping because he's in the pits. Yeah, if it, by the way, Mr. Chris is undercutting everyone. 20 seconds. It looks like he is actually. Is Chris going to be leading the race after pit stops? He might be, you know. Oh, that's going to be interesting, isn't it? How long's a pit stop round here? Because he's 20 seconds behind Rapid. No, but James, it'll be content, won't it? Because everyone's going to have to overtake him. No, he's not going to get points, but everyone's going to have to overtake him. And he'll slow everyone down. 22. Oh my God. Chris is going to be leading the race. Smeggy and... Maybe Smeggy is struggling. Maybe Jaeger's got a point. Maybe Jaeger's actually got a point. At the end of the day, Jaeger knows a lot more about this game. I'm not going to argue that. So, is anyone coming in this lap? Mr. Axe says that potentially you might see someone come in. Is anyone coming in? No. Yes! Trex is in. Go on, Axel. Axe said as well. Why has he got a pen? He's got a penalty because he went over the double yellows. Not the double yellows. You know what I mean. I love how active the chat is. It's good. It's keeping me. It's keeping me on my toes. Says no is on the back of Jack here. He parked them and you can't park there, sir. We've not had one of them yet, Ethan. We've not had one of them yet. We've not had one. So, Cam, with a full battery. Surely they're going to be thinking about it now, though. What do you reckon? Are they going to be thinking about coming in now? It's likely. The race could be decided by this now. Electric and Shush. Shush has already been bashed around a bit today. He's flashing as well. So is Electric. Cobb and Smeggy. Maybe, I was going to say... No. Now, I don't know. You lads will know more than me. But the AEC standard might have got better. People are pitted. Because Cobb came... He came second or third, I can't remember, to Ogween in AEC when he did COTA. Him and Nape were comfortably top 3 in that lobby. They came second and third. Ogween won it. But Cobb is struggling to hold on to like P7 here. Maybe AEC's got better. Or the alternative. But I'm not going to say that. Right then, we've got Pitters. And Chris... Oh, no, he hasn't. He hasn't. But he split Smeggy, though. Smeggy... Oh! Ref! Smeggy, mate. That might be yellow. That is...
VAR checking possible red card.
Referee. Oh, we've got a change in the lead. Would you believe it, lads? It was on the back straight between Cam and Rapid. Desync at its finest. Chris is... Oh, I thought Smeggy was already ahead of Chris. Did Smeggy give the position back? Because of that two-footed tackle over the ball. Right then, is Repo going to be leading the race here? I think he is. Repo is going to be leading the race because he's undercut them. Chris is now losing a lot of positions. Right, then everyone's coming into pit. Ad stays out for another lap. Ad stays out for another lap. They all come in then. Let's stay on board with Mr. Dreppers. Because I think Dreppo is going to be leading the race here. It might be a 1-2. Is it going to be a 1-2? I don't know. Smeggy's also on the scene here. It's carnage coming out of the pit lane. Here we go. Then Smeggy going round the outside. He gets ahead of Rapid, but does not get ahead of Cam. That means it's an ATX. Technically a 1-2, but Cobb and Ad are still out there on track. Smeggy though, with tyres warmed up a little bit more than what Cam's are. Smeggy right on the back of him. Can he get the move done through the S's? It doesn't look like he can. Cam taking very wide line through there. Smeggy can't get it done. Oh, he almost has a wiggle. He does have a wiggle, and it is still a 1-2 for ATX. However, Ads and Cobb are still out there on track. They might be waiting for a safety car. Callum then, round the outside of Welsh Jack. Welsh Jack now back into P9. But Welsh Jack, he's been a bit of a rampage today. And I've got a funky feeling that he might... No, he's not. He's too far back. He's too far back. Someone has, though. Someone sent it down the inside. And it missed the Smeggy now. Round the outside of Cam. Cam and Smeggy, technically this is for P2. They've gone really wide. And through goes Rapid. Oh, Jesus. There's penalties galore. Bloody hell. Cam gets a penalty for corner cutting. Smeggy gets a penalty as well for corner cutting. Mr. Rapid went through them both. Rapid and Smeggy. Oh, my. Cam and Smeggy. Oh, Jesus. Mr. Rapid, though, through he goes there into technically P2. Cobb now comes into the pit lane. Ad stays out for another lap. Oh, no. Cam and Smeggy, they were having such a good race as well. They were technically P2 and P3. And Bunga now, well, apart from Ads, I don't know what Ads is doing. He might be waiting for a safety car. FG are looking in a good position. I mean, Welsh Jack is on the hard tyre. Cam might have damage there. That penalty won't get removed. I'm pretty sure. Well, whoever's fault it is, it won't get removed. The other guy might get it removed. I don't know. Whoever's fault it was won't get removed, but... Oof. Oh dear. Cam then, on the back of Jack, and Jack has got nothing to answer for that one. Smeggy also going to overtake Jack, it looks like, and he does. Jack is now into P8. Jack is fighting it, though. He is on the hards, and that means Smeggy and Cam are now back together. But unfortunately, they are not 2 and 3. They are now 6 and 7. It's a tough one, that. I feel like they were just both really fighting hard. Chris is dropping like a stone. And Ads is now into the pits. Is Ads going to stick the softs on? No, he's going mediums. But Ads is going to get undercut by everyone. He's only just coming out now. Ads is going to be like P14 here. Oh, he's just coming out. He's ahead of a few drivers, but round the outside, Cobb is now on the back of Ads. Ads is going to have cold tyres, and Cobb through the S's might be able to get him. We will see. We'll keep an eye on this then. Through the S section, there you go. And Cobb is gaining, but he's not gaining enough for an overtake. So, lap 18 of 28. How much percentage is Ads on? He is on 56%. Yeah, Cobb has been struggling with ERS today, a little bit. Gets a good exit there, though. No, he's not winning. He's not winning. Dreppo and Rapid. Lead changes. The lead changes. Ched has been P3 this whole race. I swear. If Ched finishes P3... Oh! Down the inside. I didn't see that one coming. Down the inside he goes. Mr. Ched. And Dreppo loses one position. Maybe 2. Callum round the outside of him. Callum then, can he hold it? I don't know if he can. Now as the inside line, Callum almost pushing him wide to keep it narrow through there. Callum, Mr. Callum, can he keep it going? Drepo, though, good exit, is now into P3, but the wheel-to-wheel, DRS activated for both of them, and Mr. Drepo is now into P3. It looked like they both kept it on track there, to be fair. Shush and Ad switch positions, and it looks like the FFR boys. Who's that gone very wide? It might have been Shush. It might have been Shush that went wide there. Few penalties in there though. Cam and Smeggy now 5 and 6. It might be Welsh Jack though, because Smeggy has dropped off Cam there. Quite a bit actually. He's nearly 2 seconds behind Cam. What has happened to Smeggy, everyone? I know he's got a lap newer tyres, Cam, but surely it doesn't mean that he's 2 seconds quicker. He won't be catching because Callum has DRS. It'll be hard for him to catch though, won't it? Because Devil got DRS and he doesn't. But Smeggy has dropped off Cam a lot. So Rapid and Ched leading the way. Jack and Ad switch positions there. They switch positions. Ched, he's probably been the most consistent driver today, to be honest. Stay on Smeggy. I will, but Ad's now round the outside of Smeggy. And he gets it done. Does he get it done? They should back out of this. This is a yellow flag brewing, lads. Oh, he does. He does eventually back out of it. I think there's an ad break, lads. I'm sorry. If you had an ad break, I'm sorry. We don't control the ads. Yeah, ads is not winning. How far behind is he? 6 seconds. It's unlikely. It's unlikely. Smeggy now 3 seconds behind Cam. What has happened there? This lag is crazy. Is it lagging? The stream? Don't tell me it's the stream lagging. The stream's lagging. Oh shit. No, it's the car's lagging. Oh, don't do that to me. There's a yellow flag, I've missed it. My controller batteries are low. Oh shit. Lads, I need to change my control. Hang on. Where's the action? I'm charging my batteries. Oh, stay on Cobb. Oh my god. But stay on board Cobb because he's battling Jack. Right, I need to charge my batteries. 1 sec. 1 sec. Right, we're back. Batteries are charged. Away we go. Stream is fine. Perfect. Yeah, they are lagging a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was just me, but obviously you see that as well. I didn't even see it, Axe, because I've charged my batteries. I saw that he lost the position. Jack did. Anyway, this is anyone's race. This 7 laps to go. I'm gonna have a quick. I'll have a quick warning check after this straight, because this top 4 is very close. Right, let's have a warning check. Rapid, he's on 2. Ched, he's on 0. Ched's on 0. Drepo, he's on 1. And Callum, he might be on 2. Yeah, I think he's on 2. So Ched on 0 warnings. Might be huge, that. Might be huge. We've not even had a VSC, Partick. It's quite interesting, that. We've not even had a VSC. Ads then. Going to go down the inside of Cam, and he does go down the inside of Cam. Cam went really wide there. I thought he was trying something, but he just went really, really wide. Ads was 6 seconds behind. He is now 3.8. Jesus Christ, he's caught up there, hasn't he? Cam penalty. Ads has really caught up there. I'm quite impressed by that. I am pretty impressed. Ched then, about to take the lead of the race. And he does take the lead of the race. There's not really been much battling at the top. It's just been clean overtakes, to be honest. Apart from the Smeggy Cam incident. But yeah, the lead has changed loads on that back straight. It's changing every lap, basically. Ads might need to be one to watch here. 3.1. He's the quickest driver on track, lads. He is the quickest driver on track by a long way. Let's watch these laps come in then. Ched, a 36.4. Ads, a 35.7. Caught him by 7/10 that lap. Does he have enough laps though? Does Ads have enough laps to catch? Because he's not going to have DRS on the straight here, is he? Or is he? He's got 7/10 to find in about 5 corners. No. He's not going to have DRS. Unless his teammate slows them down. No, he didn't. Nearly though. Nearly. You'd think he will on the next lap. Maybe on the next lap then. Is the lead going to change again? The answer is yes. Drepo harvesting his battery. I see you, Dreps, mate. Drepo, I see you harvesting some. Shush back into P8. Molly's going mad if you can hear Molly. That is the dog. Oh, Smeggy almost missed his breaking point. Almost collided with Shush. Ads then. You'd expect him to have DRS this time around on the back straight. Movement happening with Chris. Chris is still firm in them 16 lap old hards. I rate it. I rate it. Ads will not have DRS on the home straight. But back straight. Possibly. Yep, so no DRS this time around. He is now 2.4 behind, but he's going to get caught in this little train, isn't he? This is very close. This is anyone's race. This is absolutely anyone's race. And this is what you want to see, though, coming to the end of it. Ads hitting a drop-off now. He's also hitting the back of all these cars. And he will not have DRS as it stands, or will he? He's just about in. 9, 10, 8. Yeah, he's in. He's got DRS, so he's on the train now. He is in the train. Choo-choo. So, Ads now makes it a top 5. Makes it a top... There's still a chance for a safety car part it, but you'd have a lap of racing. You'd do very well to get more than a point this race. Just so you know. I don't really know what happened at the start, to your lads, if I'm being totally honest. A clip will make more sense. There was a Red Bull parked sideways at one point, I remember that. Smeggy and Shush were getting very close then. But Ads is the driver to watch. He's the driver to keep an eye on. After this lap, well, after the straight, I'll have another check on warnings, just to see if any. Well, it's mainly Ched. Smeggy.
You can't park there, sir. You can't park there.
He's got no wing, and he's going to come in the pits, and he might retire. Oh God. Oh, Oh. Oh dear. Oh, it's a safety car! Oh! Did that come out because he was sat still? No. No, it wasn't. Was it? Did that come out because he sat still? It didn't, did it? No, it didn't. I assume it's because he lost his wing. Surely you don't pit, by the way. I'm no engineer, but surely you do not pit. Did Dreppo just hit Ched? Oh, Dreppo. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I thought he did then. I did it, Joseph. I did it. I did it. I did it. Surely you don't pit, by the way. Maybe I miss it. I mean, Bunga definitely can't. But there's not enough laps. You defo pit now? Really? No. Rapid stays out. Oh, Rapid, you're in trouble now, mate. Oh, everyone's gone in apart from... Oh, yeah, now we... Oh, wait, oh. Oh, Rapid's in the shit. And Rapid's lost. Axe. And Rapid's lost. Yeah, congratulations. I don't want to laugh at other people's downfall. I don't. But it was just the way that I read that then. And Rapid's lost. To be fair, Carlson, right? I can understand it. Because if everyone else stays out, it makes sense. But if everyone comes in, you're fucked. He's in a lose-lose situation really there. I feel Rapid was. Because if he pits, right, and everyone else stays out, he's going to come out in about P12. And if he doesn't stay out, he's going to struggle. To be fair though, the only thing that helps him is that there's not going to be any DRS. There's not going to be any DRS. And if the safety car doesn't come in this lap, you only have one lap of racing. Hey, he might know what he's doing here. I'm trying to paint a picture here. Oh, it is coming in. It is coming in. So there's not going to be any DRS then. He is going to have to defend so hard on every single corner. Nath isn't going to catch. Nath is going to have to burn all his ERS to overtake here. To catch. He's burning his ERS just to catch on. No, he's not going to catch, is he? He's not going to catch because Rapid is now... Safety car's in. Rapid is going to try and make this as awkward as possible. And I don't blame him, to be fair. I would do the same. Here we go then, lads. 2 laps of racing. Ched all over the back of Rapid and is already ahead of him. Well, that narrative lasted, what? 2 seconds. Dreppo also trying to overtake Rapid as well, and Rapid, who had the lead of the race, is now dropping like a stone, and there's a yellow flag brewing here, lads. I can sense it. Rapid needs to be careful because his race is over, doesn't want to end it for... Where did he go? Oh, he's here. He's back on track. He is now struggling so hard. Cam, there's lag everywhere. There's so much lag. I can't... Safety car. Shit. Safety car is off. Right. What is happening? There's a car off. It's Rapid. Cheers, Joseph. Thanks, mate. Thank you. Thank you. Right then, what is happening? We're going to go back up to the top of the leaderboard in a second. As Cam goes down the inside here, you've got Cobb in the action as well. There's smoke everywhere. There's carnage happening. But the lead of the race is currently in the hands of... What is going on? Chris sending it down the inside of everyone. Bloody hell. Right, then you've got Shush and Trex going side by side as well. We are going to go to the lead of the race in a second. But this is carnage. It's between Drapo and Ched for the lead of the race. But Trex and Shush... Oh. What is going on? There's cars inside of each other. There's cars inside of each other. Right then! Forget everyone else. It's all about the leaders. It's all about the leaders. Who is going to win the race? And it is Bunga are in a good position here, and they will be leading the championship as it stands.
Can't part there, sir.
Ched, at the moment, has the lead, has the win in his grasps, but Drepo is looking to be cooking very soon because Drepo's going to be on the back end, but he won't have DRS. Can Ads maybe get himself into a 1-2 position? I don't know. We're going to find out soon, but Drepo 4-5 tenths behind Ched. ERS levels pretty much identical, but Drepo will have the slipstream. Nathus retired in the pits, no points for him today. Here we go then, this is probably one of your last overtake opportunities. Slipstream for Drepo. Is he gaining and gaining a year? He's not really gaining that much, he's turned his ERS off. He's turned it off, and that could be it. He might just be settling for P2, to be honest. There's a long championship ahead. He might be saying that he's not going to win today, but he might take P2, and I think that's what he's going to do. It might be boring for the viewers. Bunga looks like they're going to be taking home a 1-3, unless anything happens in the final few corners. But Drepo, he's got a championship mentality. I like it. I like it. He knows there's a long season ahead, doesn't want to risk anything tonight, and you know what? I respect it. But Ched is going to win the race. Drepo P2, Ads in P3. It's a double podium for Bunga. Cobb comes in P5. I did tip him, but it doesn't come out today. Welsh Jack P6. Chris got 7th, by the way. That's a decent one for him, because where did he qualify? He qualified in P18, so fair play to him. Trex in P8. Cesno in 9. Spieler has crashed out at the end. Trappy in P14. And Rapid. Oh, God. Oh, Rapid. That's a big chunk of points that FG will not be having. That is a big chunk of points. So yeah, that is the end of the race. We'll wait for it to actual finish. Rapid taking the Mickey, but he's over the line. And that is the end of the race. We'll get to it now. Get to your classifications and all that. Chris driver today. I'll probably give it, I think Ched. Ched was the most consistent and he won the race as well. I think Ched is easily driver of the day there. I don't think it can be argued, to be honest. Easy. So Ched wins the race. Ads gets P3, Drepo P2. Fastest lap as well for Ads. And then the rest are as follows. Welsh Jack with another consistent race for him. And then we scroll down to the bottom. And then back to the top. Perfect, right, that's the end of the race. We'll see you next week. Valentine's Day, you know, if you want to pop in, lads, with your missus, pop her in. Pop into the stream, I mean. And we'll see you then. Right. Adios. See you later.